Hey there, and welcome to Echoes of Age. This is the place where we talk real stuff about getting older, in a way that helps you feel stronger, stay sharper, and live better every single day. We're diving into the things no one really talks about when it comes to aging, but should. Let's jump in, Ted.
Have you noticed quiet changes in someone you love? Shifts so small they almost go unnoticed? Many believe that the end of life comes suddenly. A fall, a diagnosis, a hospital bed. But for many elders, the body begins its farewell quietly, sending subtle signals, often months or even a year before life gently begins to slip away. And the truth is, most of us miss them. Not because we don't care, but because these signs are often disguised as just getting older. Only in hindsight do we see the pattern, when the chance to prepare is already gone. In this episode of Echoes of Age, we're exploring 5 quiet signs that often appear in the final year of an elderly person's life. Some may surprise you. Others may seem familiar but brushed off. But all of them offer an opportunity to understand, to support, and to make the most of the time that remains. Stay with us, because knowing what to look for could change how you show up in the days ahead. One of the earliest and most overlooked changes is unexpected, ongoing weight loss. It may not be dramatic. Maybe the face looks a bit thinner. Pants fit looser. The dinner plate returns to the kitchen half full. It's easy to dismiss. After all, appetites change with age. But when a person begins to lose weight without trying, it's often the body's way of signaling that it's no longer metabolizing like before. Digestion slows, muscle fades, even the sensation of hunger begins to dull. You may notice food just doesn't seem to interest them anymore. They eat less, move slower, feel colder more often. And though you might try to counter it, bringing their favorite meals, offering nutritional shakes, sometimes the body simply won't respond. This isn't neglect. It's not stubbornness. It's the beginning of the body letting go. In these moments, the goal shifts from fixing to comforting, nourishing gently, honoring their preferences, supporting energy, not forcing appetite. Because what they need most now is dignity, not a diet plan. Another sign that often slips by is a deep, persistent fatigue, not the kind that a nap can fix. This is a weariness that seeps into their bones, where simple tasks feel mountainous. They may start sleeping more, sitting longer, canceling plans they once looked forward to. And when they do wake, they move slower, speak less. Sometimes even smiling takes effort. This isn't just aging. It's the body rerouting its final reserves, choosing preservation over performance. You might see them doze off mid-conversation, or seem too tired to get dressed. And emotionally, that takes a toll. Independence fades, pride is bruised, frustration builds, and some may pull away. If you notice this, don't push. Don't coax or guilt them into staying active. Instead, sit beside them. Let silence be enough. Their energy is precious now. Give them space to rest, and your presence to lean on. Perhaps one of the most tender changes is in the mind. Someone who was once articulate and engaged may start forgetting names, losing track of time, or stumbling over familiar routines. It may begin subtly, repeating a story, misplacing keys, struggling to recall the day of the week. But over time, these moments grow. Confusion lingers longer. Familiar faces become distant. This isn't just forgetfulness. It's the brain, like the body, receiving less oxygen, less blood flow, and responding with slow disconnection. And emotionally, withdrawal often follows. They may speak less, tune out during conversations, avoid crowded spaces or busy rooms, not because they don't care, but because it all becomes too much. You might see mood changes too. Irritability, sadness, even moments of sudden calm. For loved ones, it can feel like losing them before they're really gone. But connection still lives in the quiet. in touch, in gentle tone. Even when memory fades, emotion stays. So speak softly. Sit close. Be the calm when their world grows confusing. Have you noticed your loved one getting sick more often? Catching every cold? Battling one infection after another? What once was a simple cough now lingers for weeks. A minor cut takes forever to close. These are signs of a slowing immune system. The body is no longer rallying like before. Infections linger. Antibiotics take longer to work. Small injuries swell instead of shrink. Urinary tract infections, pneumonia, oral infections, and yet the symptoms may not look as expected. A fever might not show up. Instead, confusion increases. Appetite disappears. Fatigue worsens. These hidden infections often go unnoticed until they've taken a toll. At this stage, the body is less focused on repair and more on rest. Sometimes, aggressive treatment brings more harm than healing. So rather than chasing every new prescription, focus on comfort, hydration, cleanliness, gentle routines. Because now, peace matters more than protocol. In the final months, or even weeks of life, the breath begins to change. It might grow shallow, irregular. There may be long pauses between inhales, then sudden bursts. Some experience a pattern called Shane Stokes breathing, deep breaths followed by silence. It's unnerving, but it's also natural. Circulation slows. Blood flow shifts away from the extremities. Hands and feet grow cold. Fingertips turn pale or bluish. The heart, too, is winding down. Your loved one might feel winded after walking a few steps, or struggle to lie flat because of fluid in the lungs. They may begin sleeping upright, coughing more, breathing through the mouth. You may feel helpless watching it unfold, but what they need isn't panic or pity. They need you. Present, calm, steady, a cool room, soft lighting, sips of water, a touch on the hand. The body is doing what it was built to do, slowly letting go. And your care, your patience, helps make that letting go easier. We've talked about 5 quiet signs: unexplained weight loss, deep, lasting fatigue, cognitive confusion and emotional withdrawal, frequent infections and slow healing, changes in breathing and circulation. Each one may seem small, but together they paint a picture, a gentle preparation for what's to come. Knowing these signs isn't about fear. It's about readiness. So you can stop chasing solutions and start creating comfort. So you can stop fearing the end and begin making peace with it. Because in the final season of a loved one's life, what matters most isn't more time. It's more presence. Thank you for spending this time with us. If today's video helped you feel more prepared, more aware, or more connected, please leave a comment below. Let us know what stood out most to you, or share a story of someone you're walking alongside. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to Echoes of Age. Together, we'll keep exploring the tender truths of growing older, one story at a time.